Yeah, hey, before I actually switch to the Xbox version, although this will be at the end, I was just gonna talk about this there, but I mean, I'm already here, and I'm gonna need to stop the recording anyway. So, yeah, this event, you can already see shop. And I already, already blatantly said it at the beginning of the session. Yeah, the game's not in beta. I agree with people who say they're charging for you, they're taking money, there's a season pass, the season started, the game's not in beta. I agree with that. Of course, I really don't like the shit in the store, and the prices, $20 for this shit. Couple of things, it seems. Colors being locked behind the store as well. And the reason I was confused about all this, not the store, I mean, the store sucks. I don't like it. But it was gonna be there, obviously. Of course, the game's great, the game's enjoyable. Multiplayer's fun. Minus that big open map that's 4v4. Anyway. I also like customization, of course. But, as you can see... Okay, how do we do this? Arrow keys? Yeah. Stay tuned for more details. Season 1 Battle Pass. Details. Oh, they actually... More came out, actually, it seems. I didn't see a couple of these. I don't remember seeing them, at least. Anyway. Battle Pass, stay tuned, Battle Pass. Store. No, this one was in the store. What do you mean stay tuned? That was in the store last week. Anyway. Pretty much, there's very, very minimal customization for your Spartan. If you don't pay, that is. I mean, they gave you one free one, this one. It's kind of about it. These are all the basic free colors. Which, almost every color's there. I didn't even realize, but someone said pink is missing. Yeah, pink is missing. Yeah, and the fact that you can't do secondary colors really sucks. Oh, this is the other free one. Sorry, my bad. There's 2 free ones. Sorry. I don't want to cause any slander. 2 free shaders. My bad. Yeah, and you know what sucks? People's color combinations aren't available. Like, someone for me who likes blue and yellow, that's been data mined and it's possibly gonna be from the store. A shiny blue and yellow. The exact color combination I would usually go with. That's something that's gonna be available in the store. Maybe, might be. I don't know, again, it was data mined. We'll see. If it's not in the store, that's great. If it is, well, fuck. But yeah. Also, as you notice, there's no white. So pink and white are missing. Even black, it seems. That's gray, not black. So. Yeah, can you guess where the white is? The white's right here. That's something that was available in the store last week. Cool. Paying for basic colors, that's amazing. Yeah, this is also in the store. It's like a slightly better red. A slightly brighter red, I mean, than this. So yeah, the customization is highly restrictive. And for a lot of it, to unlock some basic shit, you have to pay out of the gate already. Like I said, I do have blue here, but I would also like yellow. And we've always had 2 colors at least. And now it's suddenly a shader system like Destiny. Which, at least in Destiny, you were able to get a shitload of shaders by just playing the game, even if a lot of them weren't that good. But hey, there was a shitload that was thrown at you. I don't mean the stacks upon stacks of shaders, by the way. I mean just a single shader. There was a lot of those to fill up your inventory and make a mess of things. What I was confused about was the armor cores, which, upon doing this, these are the armor cores. This is the Mark 7. This is the Mark V. And this is the Euro, which is going to be available in like, I don't know, 4 months or some shit. Because, I'm laughing because it's available right now. The event where you get this item, or the outfit, the armor. But, as you can see, our upcoming challenges. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I have one here, I guess, so 6. I completed 1. Apparently, you only get 7 of these orange ones, which are for the event, which are for this, which the season pass is a whole nother can of worms. But, yeah, so, we get it right at the beginning. My bad, I thought it was later. So at least that's something you can get this week. Either way, there's only 7. From what I've heard, there's only 7. Every time it comes back, you're gonna be able to do another 7, I assume. There's 30. It's gonna be a bit before you complete the whole thing. It's time gating like Genshin Impact, which is the worst kind of time gating. Genshin Impact literally time gates every single fucking thing about the game. It's pretty fucking annoying for someone who actually kind of likes playing the game. Even though I drop off of it every now and again. Ah, God, but honestly, the season passes themselves are not great. That's why I got this and I was confused. Anyway, I was wondering what this was. I still don't know what it is. Oh, an emblem for the behind the thing. More shit to just be able to like make up rewards. Like, when do you see the symbol behind your emblem? Do I see it when I play the game? I don't know. I can't even recall if I do. And I've played 30 hours of this game. I can't recall that. So again, it's just like more shit to dilute the rewards. And be able to like give you a shitload of these things when most people would rather have an armor or a color. So, oh god. Again, the shaders. Anyway, I'll get back to that. But yeah, look. Here's an emblem. Here's that same emblem before a vehicle. Here's that same emblem before your Spartan. And here's that same emblem before your weapon. The emblem 4 fucking times. Why? Why is this a separate thing for... Oh god. Why is it considered a separate item? Again, it's just to dilute the rewards and pad the fucking season pass. It's annoying as shit. Never mind these fucking XP boosts and these challenge swaps. Like, it's already padded enough with these fucking things. Which to me are virtually useless now that they kind of seemingly made the challenges more generic, more general, easier to do. These seem useless. And then there's also this. Oh look, here's the left shoulder at 10. Oh look, here's the right shoulder at 15. Cool. Why are shoulders separate? I don't know, the shoulders doesn't bother me as much. But the fucking 4 emblems do. Oh, but yeah, there's also this, you know. Level 1, free. Level 3, free. Free. Oh look, a visor actually. Free swap. Oh, my upcoming one's the next free swap, that's cool. Anyway. Oh look, okay, look, 3 colors you get free. Again, don't want to cause any slander. But yeah. A lot of the, oh, there's an actual helmet, I didn't even fucking notice. Yeah, a lot of the customization is actually locked behind at least paying $10 or buying something from the store. Otherwise, it's highly restrictive with its customization. So, yeah. I would like the recon helmet, but it's not free. Okay. Oh, another free visor. Surprised. I'm actually surprised there's a free visor. Yeah. You'll see a lot of the helmets are just behind the fucking $10 battle pass. A classic visor to me. Also locked behind the battle pass. Is this just... Oh, Trailblazer helmet. Honestly, I thought this was recon when I first saw it. But there's an actual, this is like knockoff Recon, to me at least. If you actually like the helmet, I'm sorry, but it's just, it's the free version of Recon. I'm sorry. But yeah, there's just not a lot of customization, and they made it highly restrictive. So, I mean, all I'm gonna do is, I guess, just bounce between this, I don't know, whatever other free colors I get, I guess. Oh boy. So yeah, I got a little distracted. You want to know the simplest other thing I can show you about colors. So, let's say you buy the color white, or you bought this color, for instance. You paid, I don't know, $5-10 for it, whatever. Okay, good. You got it. You want to use it on whatever armor you can use it on. I think I'm using the wrong example anyway. This one. Let's say you bought this one. It's right here, right? I can use it with this armor. Good. Okay, cool. Let's check this armor. It's not here. I actually didn't... I actually thought it would be here. So that's the anniversary color, the green one, by the way. That's the free one they gave to us. They were so kind to give to us. Yeah. It's not here. If you'll notice, it should be about right here. That color, that platinum skin or whatever is not here. The platinum anniversary skin or whatever it is. If I go here, that's my only available skin. That makes him look like a hockey player. That anniversary skin's also not here. I think you see what I'm getting at. If you bought the color white and wanted to use it on, let's say, this armor right here, you're shit out of luck. This one doesn't have the white armor. This one doesn't have the white shader available on it. Even though you bought it. You're shit out of luck. This white shader is not compatible with this armor. Fuck you. Thanks for the money. Pretty much. 343 made such a highly restrictive customization system so that they can get away with selling multiple shaders of white, or white shaders, I don't know why I said it the other way, so that, oh, you want it on this armor, it doesn't go on that armor. Oh, but hey, here's a white shader in the store that does go on this armor that you initially wanted to use it with. See? Now they got $20 out of you. It's fucking absurd. Never mind the same thing for helmets. Look at all these helmets available for this armor. Let's go back to the other one. Those are all like I think the Halo Reach helmets. You'll see it doesn't go further out like the other one does. There's only a couple helmets here. Again, it's a highly restrictive system. Yeah, see, it goes out and there's even one more available. Recon. You can't use the Reach helmets with this armor right here. You also can't even change this one, I don't think. Look, you only have the armor that's approved, I guess, to use it with. You can't just mix and match chest pieces and helmet pieces. Again, highly restrictive. So you get what I mean. Armor core, armor pieces, and shaders that are not interchangeable with each other. So they can sell you the same color white however many times with however many armor cores they make. Which actually brings me to one more thing. If you haven't had enough yet. Let's go all the way to the end. Oh look. Here's, what's his face? Email. You want this, but say you want to change the, I don't know, the chest. You don't want this grenadier chest. Too bad. You cannot, this is a kit. Kit, it says right there. You cannot change anything on this, not even the colors. Or you will remove the kit. It's either the kit or no kit. No changing of armor, no changing of colors. It's just the kit. You want to be emo? Cool. You want to be emo but like a different color? Fuck you. That's it. That's the end of it. But yeah, that's just so fucking absurd. People are saying it's not a big deal, it's free to play, but I would like some basic colors and some, like, a couple of armor pieces at least, that I don't have to shell out money for. But no, it's free to play, it's fine. Like, the season pass is one of the worst season passes I've ever seen. I feel like I even... Funny enough, I feel like for the $10 I pay for the fucking Genshin Impact Battle Pass, I get a little bit more worth my time, I guess. I get more than here, I feel. I mean, granted, I don't want to pay for this Battle Pass. The only thing I would actually want is the Recon Helmet, and who fucking knows what color's gonna work on the Recon Helmet. At least in Genshin, if I pay for the Battle Pass, I get a weapon, I can use that weapon on any fucking character. If it was some bullshit like, oh, only these two characters can use this weapon, like, then I wouldn't be buying the Battle Pass in Genshin Impact. And that's a pretty terrible comparison. Genshin Impact is the most predatory fucking thing I've ever played. It already takes like, what, $280 I think, to get one character from the gacha? The banner? Either that or saving up a hell of a lot of the gems to roll for these characters. And you actually can kind of build up a decent amount of gems, but MiHoYo, the devs, are still very stingy with the gems, so you do have to save up for a while. While in Halo Infinite, you don't get credits at all. This money up here. It's really weird where I'd rather spend money on Genshin Impact than Halo Infinite. Like, I'm one of those suckers for cosmetics, and yet Halo Infinite's not doing it for me. It's just kind of making me stay away from the store, and like, I'll just roll with whatever free shit I get. I'll just use the money I would have used and just go spend it on Genshin Impact, I guess. Or just save it. Because I did just fucking get an Xbox Series X. Funny enough, which is the Halo Infinite Series X console. So, I didn't know it came with the game. So I have the game now too, I guess. I can play the campaign at least. I was planning to just play it on Game Pass, but, well, I fucking paid for it. Didn't realize it. Came with the console. Well, I say came with a console, but it was bundled with the console. I paid for the game. Oh well. Anyway, Genshin Impact is a whole other can of worms. Because, yeah, it's something like $280 to maybe guarantee the character. And then on top of that, the character has skills they get or skills that level up. Or can be leveled up past a certain point. You can level the skills up, but only up to like level 9. And the level can go up to 10. If you roll 6 more times for the character. So, if you want to complete the character, you need 1 character and then 6 copies of that character. Yeah, if the one character is about $280, you can do the math. Genshin Impact is highly predatory as shit, and very stingy. And Halo Infinite, while not that predatory, it's not just straight up gambling and, you know, you can fail the banner and get a character you didn't want after spending those $280, so it's pretty bad over in Genshin Impact. It's fucking terrible. However, they're doing something horribly wrong with the customization if I'd rather spend money on Genshin Impact than this. Yeah. I've only fucking bought the Battle Pass and the monthly gem card thing over at Genshin Impact. I've yet to feel the pain of swiping for $100, so. Not that I would spend that much on Genshin Impact, because it's fucking terrible, the gacha rates. And the fact that I just said you can fail the banner and get a character you don't want. With that said, again, would still rather swipe my credit card over there than over here. I'll rock the free shit here for however long I play. Because if I want the color blue and yellow, and I buy from the store, oh, guess what? That's not the blue and yellow that works on your current armor. Cool, thanks, 343. I almost said Bungie. And you know, there's, again, stuff has been data mined, and there is like a halo. A faint blue halo accessory that goes above your head. In Infinite, before you get confused thinking it's Genshin Impact. Yeah, there is a faint blue halo that's been data mined. An accessory that goes above your head is just, you know, a halo. I'm a sucker for that shit. I would absolutely buy that. But then the issue comes into mind. Does that accessory even work with the armor I want to use? I don't fucking know. Do I want to buy it and find out I can't use it for the armor I want to use? Fuck no. 343 for me is actively making me not want to spend money with this highly restrictive armor core system, the helmets, whatever the fuck, shaders. To me, they kind of really fucked up with the whole point of it being free to play, trying to get you to spend money. They absolutely made me not want to spend a fucking dime. I'll just reiterate one more time, even though you don't need to hear it. 343 fucked up with the customization that I would rather spend money on a horrible gacha game like Genshin Impact than spend something I know I will certainly get here in Halo Infinite. You fucked up, 343. Holy shit. How did you fuck up that bad? And Microsoft, I guess. I mean, people are saying it's not really the 343 devs, probably Microsoft higher-ups, or 343 higher-ups, I don't know how that works, whatever. Sure, it probably isn't 343 devs themselves. Unfortunately, this is tied to both 343 and Microsoft, so, I mean, I guess they're both to blame in this instance. Oh god, I even mentioned, look, $10 for the color blue on your gun. Look at that whole $10 for the color blue. Don't you want to just pay $10? I mean, I guess you get a compensator. That doesn't, it's just for looks, really. Yeah, $10 for that. Yeah, that's one thing I forgot, but I mean, you should already know. This is the free armor you get. You can buy a shader for it, of course. You can also buy I think there's a blue and red shader for this. So, to color this armor at all, you probably have to buy shaders for it, instead of using the shaders you have currently available. It's so fucking terrible. Every new armor they introduce, especially through an event, seems like it's gonna have its own shaders, its own accessories, that are probably only gonna be available through purchase. Like at least half of it, at least, or more, I don't know. We have this to look at. And we get one accessory. Oh, it's a helmet. Shit. There you go. We get one accessory. Oh, two accessories. My bad. Again, you can't use this on anything else other than this armor. So, yeah. Again, it's so restrictive and actively makes me not want to spend money. Good job, guys. You did it. I mean, I paid for the campaign, so I have that, I guess. You got my money already. I just won't spend anything else. Like I said, money will just go to Genshin Impact, and I feel like you kind of fucked up royally if you'd rather make me want to spend money on Genshin Impact. Because that's pretty fucked. I think that's pretty fucked. But there's nothing I really want in Halo Infinite, especially since I don't know what will work with what. I'll only find out after I buy it, and that's pretty shitty. Okay, I've been here for a while, so I guess I'll end it here. I guess I'll just have the end of the other match cut into this. That's a whole spiel of rambling. Didn't expect to go for however long I did. I guess almost 20 minutes. Anyway, that's always the case. I'm gonna go. I still need to play the Xbox game. the Xbox match of Halo Infinite. And yeah, with all that said, at least the gameplay is good, the challenges seem to be better, and I think they're actively working on a ranking system, which if you haven't noticed, there is no ranking system for just general play. Like, there's ranked, and there's a rank there, but of course ranked is gonna have rank. If you're confused as to what I mean, there's no, like, general rank for just casual play, like level up system. Think of Modern Warfare or any Call of Duty game where you start off at level 1 or whatever, and you just get to 50 or 100 in 2019's case, and you unlock shit as you go. Granted, I don't think that was really the case for Halo, I don't know, maybe Reach or something. I don't remember. But the point is, there was like a general rank, and it's not here, and they just didn't make one. And now they're only starting to work on one, I think. I don't know why. That's another thing. People have been saying since last year, I don't know how true it is, but people have been saying the multiplayer was ready to go since last year. It's been sitting here forever, ready to go. I don't think I believe that at all. We don't have a ranking system. We don't have a level up system or whatever you want to call it. Never mind even a basic playlist thing where you can select what game modes you want to play or not play. Yeah, we don't have that, by the way. It's big team battle, quick play, ranked. You can't select if you don't want to do oddball and all that shit. You just have to play whatever comes up, or just quit if a match comes up you don't want to play. That's it. I feel these are two very basic things that are missing. So people saying it was ready to go since last year, the multiplayer at least, I don't believe that. Anyway, like I said, the game is pretty fucking fun. If you play on Xbox Series X, it looks fucking immaculate. On PC, it looks fine. Just if you go see the Xbox version, you might like be a little jealous that it looks better than PC. I certainly am. It seems I'm unoptimized for PC, which sucks. That's kind of just what I'm coming to the conclusion of. It really sucks. The console version's better. At least it looks a lot better. I would still rather play PC. Oh, I also don't think I like the random weapon spawns. Some weapon spawns are set, and some aren't. I mostly play Big Team Battle, and that one night map, I forgot what it's called. But one side can spawn with double battle rifles, and the other side can spawn with double commandos. So, yeah. Bando is an okay backup weapon for when someone loses their shields. Not so much for anything else. Unless you're just really good with it, then yeah, double commando's probably a dream for you. I'm so-so with it. Sometimes I suck, sometimes I'm good. But I think having a double weapon spawn sucks if you get the commando twice. And while the other team gets 2 battle rifles. It kinda sucks. Then there's also the case on some maps where they get like a sniper or, I don't know, or 2 snipers. That's kind of been the case sometimes. I feel there's just 2 enemy snipers. But yeah, and then your side gets a sword or a brute hammer. It's like, what the fuck? Why the fuck do they get snipers? Bullshit. I think weapon spawns should just kind of be set. On that night map, like I just mentioned, there's a lot of weapon spawns, so you could easily probably make it pretty, like, flushed out. Or fleshed out, I said flushed. You could probably make a lot of weapons spawn on that one map. What I mean is a lot of different, unique weapons spawn on the map rather than double commandos. So, that's my only problem. Well, there's only one more problem, to me. I think the Wasp has too much fucking health. That fucking thing, I always have teammates who ignore the Wasp, and I don't even know it's up until it's too late, and the enemy has a Wasp, and now they suddenly have 2 Wasps. It's a fucking terrible time. The Wasp just destroys teams. And the other thing is, it's so fucking tanky. Like, if you don't have the skewer, maybe even a sniper, or a Hydra, you're just fucked. I don't even know if the rocket launcher has lock-on, by the way. I've tried, I looked in the settings, I didn't see a lock-on. I tried testing a bunch of shit when I had the rocket launcher, and in testing at least, in like a custom game. I could not find if it had a lock-on or not. Maybe I'll try it again, see if it does. But yeah, doesn't seem like it does. Because one time, I had the rocket launcher, but it didn't really matter anyway, because the Wasp can sit at their fucking base, sniping away at your base. So you can't even destroy it unless you actually have a sniper rifle, I assume. I just tested earlier today in a custom game. It takes 3 sniper rifle shots to blow it up. So, if you have a sniper rifle, blow it up, please. Otherwise, Jesus Christ, that thing just does not go down. I believe I tested the commando and it took like 7 or so magazines, and you only get like 3 magazines maybe. So, it's already rough enough. Not that one person should be able to take it out, of course. Unless they have a power weapon or something. But I had a match where 6 fucking people were firing at the Hydra, and it even fell to the ground because someone shocked it. It got right back up, wasn't smoking, wasn't on fire, and it just left. 6 fucking people were firing at it. Granted, I was too far away to do anything when it fell down, but I mean, I guess you have to give it to the team there for being bad. I suppose, because it was able to fall to the ground and get back up and leave, with 6 people focusing fire. I still think it has too much health. It's still absurdly tanky for what to me should be a paper-mache flying machine. That thing is fucking paper thin. It should be destroyed relatively fast, I think. I feel like the Banshee gets destroyed faster than the Wasp. I feel the Banshee should be a little more tanky. I always feel like I see the Banshee blow up a couple minutes after someone getting into it and flying off with it. The Wasp, however, someone can stay in that for the whole fucking game. So it's an issue of these. The Wasp issue is an issue of weapon spawns not being guaranteed. And also what I was leading into by saying I would like set weapon spawns. There needs to be a set heavy explosive weapon spawn. Or at least a set Hydra to take care of the Wasp. That's the only thing that's like the only vehicle that can just dominate a whole match. Especially if it's capture the flag or something and your side doesn't have a Hydra spawn or a sniper spawn or a rocket spawn. It literally has nothing to counteract the Wasp. I guess a Warthog turret, but like I said, I tested it and I've seen people do it as well. You can sit above your base on most of the big team battle matches or maps and just shoot missiles across the map. And they go all the way to the fucking other side of the map. If anything, if you don't want to nerf the health of the Wasp, make its rockets not have so much fucking travel distance, let them blow up like after a couple seconds of not hitting anything, as well as make a heavy like explosive spawn, a guaranteed weapon spawn for like at least both sides. If not, at least a guaranteed spawn in the middle of any map, like at least one explosive. That's my only issue though. Just the Hydra's really tanky, and it in turn maybe not like the random weapon spawns, because I could never find something to counteract the goddamn Wasp. I did mention the Warhawk turret, so maybe I'll try that. We'll see. Now I know Sniper blows it up in 3 shots, so I have to hope for a sniper rifle. Still though, that Wasp is just... it's OP. I'm sorry if you don't agree, but it is OP. If an idiot like me can get into it and get several kills and never get shot down for a long while, it's OP. People were fucking pelting me for so long, and I never showed signs of smoking or blowing up. I lasted for a long while getting so many kills in that fucking thing. It's stupidly OP and easy to use. Again, if an idiot like me can use it, it's OP. Use it and stay in it for a very long while, racking up kills, no problem. It's really easy to use. That's about all I have to say. I mean, Fiesta's really fun. Again, except for that one map, because it's way too fucking open. I'm gonna go play that other map, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Or have a good one. I'll see you next time. I talked for way too long again. That's always my issue. My throat's going out, and I have to do one more match. Or I want to do one more match, rather. Cool. Yeah, well, I'm gonna go do that one more match, and I'll see you guys next time, so... thanks for watching, stay safe, and take care of yourselves. Fuck, I'm hungry. That's not good either. So, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Might as well play a last match there. You can also probably get a break from the possible jitteriness of this. Again, sorry if it's jittery. It was more or less fine at 120 FPS, but then I recorded a little bit of just running around and it was stuttery. Kind of figured when I did do other recording tests at 80, it did seem better. But yeah, I don't know now. Again, it's just really finicky on PC. You can tell these aren't really an issue, like texture high, texture filtering high, and anti-aliasing high. You only have 2 options anyway. Medium, like a lot of these don't really change much. Like shadow, fog, cloud, like I already lowered those, and those are the ones that are like taxing, I guess. Doesn't really seem to make much of a difference to the other ones. I don't get that frame drop to just go away. It still happens no matter what I do, like 10 frames at least. It's kind of annoying. Also, there are speed lines and I turned them off because I got annoyed with them. And my sharpening's at 80, I usually don't like the sharpening that much, or that high. But PC fucking needs it, like I said, it's really blurry without it. It even defaults you to like 60%. So yeah, I hope PC gets cleaned up. Someone said to turn on async compute. I don't know what the fuck that does, even though there's a description there. I don't know what it does. I don't think it's really made a difference. Just turned on something I didn't know what the fuck it was. Okay, anyway, gonna go to Xbox and I'll see you there. So hey, I'm on the Xbox now, but real quick. Yeah, before I forget, I wanted to mention, people are also, you know, defending that it's a beta. It releases in like 3 weeks or whatever. It's gonna get better. I don't know about that. We're now like at a week before release, more or less, next Friday, right? What major changes are gonna happen in those 3 weeks? Like, the gameplay's great. I just hope at least we get more multiplayer maps. I was hearing it's something like 10 maps, and I hope Big Team gets 10 maps, and you know, the other thing, 4v4 gets 10 maps. Arena. I hope it's not 10 maps total for everything. Because obviously, in Big Team Battle, I don't play that many maps. You get 3 maps at the moment, and that's it. And 2 of them don't really look that different from each other. So they just kind of blend in for me. I don't have a problem playing them over and over though, but Fiesta is a nice break, to be honest, from Big Team Battle. But yeah, apparently, they had 4 to 6 months of feedback from the technical tests, because the people who bring up that it's a free-to-play game, it's open beta, it's only been like 2 weeks. They haven't had enough time for feedback. Dude, they've been getting feedback since technical tests way back then. When the season pass was there, when the store was there and all that shit. Granted, they gave you free money to use, but people were still giving them feedback about the store. And I think that, I don't even know if there's a season pass or not. I'm not sure. But yeah, stuff like that, and I'm sure ranking and all that. They've had 4 months at least, and they did nothing with the feedback. So it doesn't matter if it's only been a week or 2, they did nothing with the 4 months of feedback. Only now, when it kind of blew up in their face, they immediately went to change the challenges at least, and are gonna be adding a ranking system. It didn't seem like they were working on one until people brought it up. I don't know, that's a weird one to me. I don't know if I'm right on that either. But yeah, like I said, at least the game is pretty fucking solid. So it's really got that going for it. We'll just have to see what happens, because at the moment, I mean, I'm not gonna be spending any money. Even though I'm a sucker who's absolutely tempted for something stupid like the blue faint Halo accessory for the headpiece. I would absolutely buy that. But again, now that I don't know if it's gonna be for the helmet I even want to use, and it's not like it can be applied to any helmet, it's for certain helmets, why the fuck would I want to buy that if I can't use it on any helmet I want to, whatever helmet I want to use? It just seems like a waste to blow money on this game. Other than the campaign, I hope. But yeah, I mean, I can't get out of not paying the $60 for the game because it came with the Xbox console. Yeah. I don't know where this is gonna go, but this is way after the other session, by the way. The PC session. Well, I'm gonna go do that last match like I said I was gonna do like 2 hours ago. So yeah, I'll leave you with whatever other talking I did in the other session. Have a good one. So hey, this is like the 3rd time I'm coming back just to talk about something else from the PC session and the Xbox session, so I have no idea where this will be thrown in, by the way. Which reminds me, you can also see a difference here in the middle of the menu. I thought this was sort of a picture since that ship doesn't move at all, but no, it's actually, you know, rendered out, actively rendered out, I guess, or in-game if you want to, whatever makes sense to you. Because the quality of this fucking image right here looks exactly like it does in-game on PC, and it definitely looks cleaner on the Xbox version, so yeah, I don't know why that's the case, and I'm hunching the fuck over so much. Anyway, one more thing I wanted to mention. When I was doing the icons, I didn't mention, that's not my icon, nameplate. So yeah, like this, it's just one color. But if I do this, wait, shit. Where are the, oh, palettes, yeah, there you go. So, if you see it changes the background and this thing, the emblem and the thing in the background, you can't pick custom colors for the emblem, which also sucks. So, that's already like one issue, of course. The other thing, if you'll notice, the emblems, there's a handful of like classic ones, like that. This sticky one, the grunt, this, and the ninja. You might be wondering, where's your icon? Like there was like people were saying there's like a pirate one they used to use a lot. Oh, there's a couple more here. Yeah, a lot of them start being locked behind unlocking in some way. I don't really know. Oh, I guess that's fine. That's some like clan or whatever. That's fine, I guess. I don't know how these are probably campaign, to be honest. I have a feeling the campaign. But yeah, I feel I've seen this one before. And it seems like it's in the store now. I mean the battle pass, which you have to pay for. What I'm getting at is I used to use something like this. It was like the delta symbol since like Halo 2. It was just 2 arrows pointing down, and I would also put like one more arrow in the background as like with whatever selection that was. You had like three or two sort of emblems to choose from, a foreground one and a background one. I always went with the delta one again, which is 2 arrows and some other one that was an arrow in the background. That emblem's not here at all. And I have a feeling if they do bring it back, it's probably going to be in a battle pass or a store. So, fucking hell, they're really just nickel and diming everything. I don't even think this one has a color, but that's, you know, it's just a crossover one, so not that big of a deal. But yeah, I forgot to mention I can't even use the emblem I want because it's not even in the game. That was one thing I forgot to mention. The other thing is Season Pass. If you didn't notice, when I was mentioning about how people were saying the game was ready to go last year, and I don't believe that because there's no ranking system, there's also no system for getting XP from the game. It's like from how you play in the game, how well you do. As of right now, the only way to get XP for the Season Pass is to just do your challenges, and then there's also one constant challenge that's just 50 XP for every game, and that's it. That change is, yes and no, a welcome one. Like, it's split 50-50 is what I mean, of people saying it's good or not, because apparently it takes up to 20 to 25 matches before the 50 XP per match actually makes a difference, or beats out the old way. Which I did notice the old way was, I would get like complete 1 match, complete 2 matches, complete 3 matches, and so on. Until like that would run out. And apparently that was a little bit more XP than the 50 XP per match. Because they removed the other one. That gave you a little bit more XP. And of course that XP could also be faster depending on how fast those matches finished. For some reason I thought that was like 20-25 matches, I don't know, per week or something before like it actually started giving you better XP. No, it's 20 to 25 matches per day to beat the old XP. It's kind of a bigger difference that we're technically getting worse XP. That's what's going around at least. I'm not sure how correct that is, but at least the challenges are better from what I saw when I first played yesterday. They're more, like I said, they're more general. They're not just like, oh, get 10 kills with the Banshee that doesn't fucking spawn until the end of the match anyway. And the Banshee being the worst fucking vehicle, because I actually just saw yesterday that people were saying the Banshee blows up way too fucking quickly, and trying to blow people up with the Banshee bomb, it takes like 3 to 4 shots. You can't really sit still with a Banshee, it keeps moving forward. Makes it a little tough to use it. And it does actually blow up quicker than the Wasp, which I feel the health of the Wasp and the Banshee should be switched if that's the case. I still feel the Wasp should have less health. But again, I did give other suggestions whenever I did talk about that, if we don't want the health to be nerfed. I think that's pretty much it. What I forgot to like talk about, just the emblem and the XP thing. Yeah. So that's pretty much why like a lot of... It seems like a handful of people every other game just sit there and do nothing for the whole game. Because they're done with their weekly challenges and they get 50 XP whether they win or lose, so they can just sit there and AFK. And, you know, it doesn't make a difference in the XP they get. So it's kind of being actively encouraged to not play the objective, to just AFK, you'll get the same XP no matter what. It's... man, it's a mess. Again, I still love the fucking game, it's so much fucking fun. With how badly it seems that Call of Duty Vanguard and Battlefield 2042 dropped the ball, in my eyes, I didn't really give a shit for either of those two, and I wasn't really looking forward to Vanguard. I wasn't excited for it. Like, it was like, oh, World War II, yeah, cool. I'm not really tired of it, like everyone else seems to be, even though there's a lot of, like, modern games and even futuristic games, I feel. But everyone says World War II's overdone. But I kind of feel like, well, if it was modern, it'd also be overdone. If it was futuristic, it'd also be overdone. We got Vietnam and Cold War that I guess not a whole lot's really done with those two, so if anything, I guess we should get more of that. Even though we did just get literally Cold War, Call of Duty. Anyway, the point is, I wasn't really caring about Vanguard, and it seemingly dropped the ball for me campaign-wise. Multiplayer looked alright, but I just wasn't into it, and I saw a riot shield, I was like, what the fuck? A riot shield? I don't know, I might have missed what that actually was, but it just looked like a riot shield. Not that I really care about authentic shit in, like, a Call of Duty World War II game, but World War II for Call of Duty really peaked with World at War for me, and I don't know, everything else just not been great when compared to World at War. World War II setting. I find it funny that people shit all over World War II and then say the Sledgehammer game, and then say Vanguard is a little bit better than that, or just, you know, more decent than that. I'm the other way around. I actually really liked World War II, and, you know, it's really weird saying it. It's really weird saying it with that being the fucking title of the game, isn't it? I actually kinda liked Call of Duty WW2. And Vanguard did not interest me in the least, and it's just interesting seeing people say that, oh, it's better than World War II. Because it makes me think, would these same people be saying it's better than Call of Duty World War II if it didn't play like Modern Warfare 2019? It is pretty much just a reskinned Modern Warfare 2019, so really makes me wonder if they would be saying it's better if it didn't play like Modern Warfare 2019, if it just played like your average COD before 2019. I'm really curious about that. If it played like Cold War, or if it played like Cold War, would people say it's better than Call of Duty World War II? I don't know, I feel Call of Duty World War II is fine. The story for World War II was, to me, like a retread of Saving Private Ryan, and it was just pretty generic, kind of forgettable. I don't remember anything about it or the characters in it, other than one guy was like literally Tom Hanks, I think. Vanguard, however, the best thing about the campaign was just Laura Bailey. Like, Laura Bailey being Laura Bailey. That's it. Granted, that's probably a lot more than I remember about Call of Duty World War II's campaign, but the story would absolutely be nothing to me if Laura Bailey wasn't there. Like, I would remember nothing about it. So I guess it does beat it campaign-wise, even though the campaign's so, like, more painfully generic than World War II. That's what it felt like to me. No one seemed to like it, which is also pretty funny. Everyone just wanted it to end by the time they were like a quarter of the way through. It was pretty interesting to watch people play it. And then we get to, if you forgot what I was talking about, I'm talking about how Vanguard and 2042 like dropped the ball, and why Infinite somehow has great fucking multiplayer, but they dropped the ball progression and monetary wise. At the least they didn't fumble with the gameplay, I guess. Because again, the game's so fucking fun and good to play. Even if I have shitty Fiesta matches on console. Or even PC, because I did have a shitty one on PC too, right? I think so. I haven't been keeping up with 2042, but it seems to not be doing so hot. When it was revealed, people already didn't like the, what was it? The specialists. Like, it had pretty much Overwatch heroes is what it had. I am okay with Overwatch heroes, like playing as heroes that have specific skills and all that shit, but only in Overwatch. I don't give a shit for that in just regular plain old shooters. I didn't really think much about heroes in Battlefield until, you know, 2042, and I didn't like it. And then they also got rid of the class system, so it's like, what? If you're out of the loop, like, you know how you would pick medic, assault, engineer, and all that since like Bad Company 2 or before that? And before that, I mean? Yeah, you don't do that anymore. You just pick a character and you can pick whatever kit. You can pick the sniper and be a medic. You can pick the sniper, be a ammo guy or whatever. They kind of just made it like Call of Duty more or less, so it doesn't really inspire too much teamwork. You don't know who's a medic, you don't know who's the ammo guy. Everyone pretty much just ran ammo, I think, or the turret. And there was very rarely a medic. Honestly, I didn't really care about 2042. I was just more caring about the Portal stuff, which, if you don't know what that is, it would let you play like Bad Company 2, Battlefield 3. Was there another thing? I don't remember. Anyway, you can think of it as Master Chief Collection, where you can play, specifically play Halo 3 or Halo 2, or Halo 2 Anniversary, within one game. That sounded cool as fuck, that Battlefield was getting its own, like, Master Chief Collection. You can play 2042, you can play Battlefield 3, you can play Bad Company 2. It sounded pretty fucking cool. And I don't know how that turned out, but it doesn't seem like it turned out to be great either. I was already ready to just, like, only play Bad Company 2 and maybe some Battlefield 3, and never touch 2042. But I have no idea how that turned out. It just seems like it's not doing great. So then you have Halo Infinite, like, seems like they, even if they were just ready and it's an entirely a coincidence, it seems like they saw how not so great Vanguard and 2042 were doing and like, oh shit, we can release right now, take advantage of that shit. It really feels like that. Which I don't give them like any shit for that, like, go ahead, take the advantage, I guess. Take the advantage of everyone needing a good FPS game and the only other two competition FPS games, like, dropping the ball. Again, at least Halo Infinite didn't fail with the gameplay, they just failed with the progression and customization. no one really complains about the gameplay. Everyone says it's fucking good. It really is. But I am getting tired of, you know, the same 3 big team battle maps. Again, Fiesta's a good break at least. But I don't think I'll really play 4v4 once Fiesta goes away. Fiesta's pretty fun even if I keep getting the same weapons over and over. And even the default fucking loadout at one point. But what I was initially getting at is people are saying, of course, it's still a beta. It's not in beta. The game comes out next Friday. What the fuck is gonna happen between then? Nothing. It's Thanksgiving. They already said their team's on break, which, again, good. They could use a break, I'm sure. Which, yeah, I mean, I obviously don't expect them to work during a break. Especially after they've been trying to get the game out. But it's just the people who say, like, oh, you got the game 3 weeks early, just be fucking happy. Like, what? I wasn't expecting the game 3 weeks early. Like, yeah, it's cool, I can play it right now. But I could also wait those 3 weeks. Like, what's the fucking use of saying that? Like, I should be... like, grateful 343 decided to drop the multiplayer 3 weeks earlier than expected. It's cool as shit, I'll give them that. But I'm not gonna kiss 343's ass because they let me play a game earlier than expected. I don't get those people. I'm not giving shit to 343 for that. It's just the people who say, like, I should be grateful. I've seen that a lot. What? It's just baffling to me. Like, I wasn't expecting the game early. I wasn't. I could've waited. I don't have to kiss anyone's ass just because I got to play the game early, when I wasn't expecting to anyway. I had a follow-up to that, and I can't remember what it was. I just got a little too heated about that. I mean, otherwise, like, again, people saying it's in beta and all that, it's like, it fucking releases next Friday and they're on break. Not much is gonna change. I mean, it's nice that the weeklies got easier, and they threw us a bone, I guess, with the 50 XP per match, but I really hope they can make something soon. I really hope they can at least tie XP to how well you do, and if you win as well, like sometime soon. I don't think we're gonna get much in December because, again, it's like we go from Thanksgiving holiday to then December holiday. It's like there's barely a break in between, so I don't expect much to be done until after December. I mean, I'll be playing the game, so until I get tired of the same 3 big team battle maps. I really hope there's more maps, but I'm seeing so much conflicting information. I'll just have to wait until it releases. I'm seeing, oh, there's 10 maps. Oh, this is it. This is all the maps we're getting until, like, more season passes. I don't fucking know, man, but I hope there's like 2 more maps in Big Team Battle that are different and not woodland areas, please. I want to keep playing, but on new maps. Not that it will make a difference. I mean, I've gotten that... What map is that called? Yeah, the Behemoth. I've never gotten that one. But anyway, that's a 4v4 map. High power. I constantly get fucking high power all the goddamn time. I'm tired of high power. Like, I would honestly take fragmentation and deadlock over high power. I don't hate the map high power, I've played it so fucking much. It's such a constant map for me. I just want to play a different map. But the game seems to be like, oh, you played on this map, you must fucking love this map and this mode. I've been one of the ones who also gets stockpiled like 20 times in a row. You know, exaggerating, but like 3 or so times in a row, it's still annoying. I like other stuff. Give me other stuff. Ah, man. Again, I don't know where this is going, but hey, it's nice. Halo Infinite's still free. The multiplayer, at least. That's good, but people might be driven away by the monetization and the season pass. I have no idea what's gonna end up happening, and I'm not really a doomsayer, or whatever it is. I would just like to be able to earn shit through the game by playing multiplayer. Some sets. Be able to use the shaders across any armor set. It's just highly restrictive to really milk money out of you. And it sucks. That's about all I can say about that. But hey, I mean, it's free to play if you don't give a shit about customization. The multiplayer is fucking great. At the moment, it's only 26 gigs, and apparently 4K textures cause crash issues, so if you have crash issues on PC, you can try removing those 4K textures that we don't use, apparently. I might try that. I mean, that's about it. I can recommend it if you're just gonna play the multiplayer and not give a shit about customization. If you give a shit about customization, and you don't want to pay absurd prices for the littlest fucking things, like like $10 for the color blue on your gun, I don't know. Play something else, I guess. That's the other thing. I see so many people being condescending. Like, oh, I thought we used to play Halo for rank, and that's it, just to play the game. I can play and enjoy the game, and also shit on the customization. I don't understand why people are being so condescending about it. What, since like Halo 3 customization has been there? So, Yeah, the customization's been there longer than we haven't had it in Halo. Halo 1, Halo 2, you can only customize a color. Halo 3 onwards, helmet, accessories, color. So customization in Halo's been there way longer than, you know, we haven't had it. I don't know, like I said, I'm perfectly okay with just playing the game for however long I'm gonna play it without spending a dime. Using whatever free shit they give us, and that's, yeah, I mean, I'll just play the game like that. That's about as much as I can do since I don't really want to spend money on a shader, spend money on accessory, and it's only good for one armor set, one armor piece. I don't know what the fuck it's gonna work on until I buy it, pretty much. So, yeah, I don't want to spend money at all. Again, at least Halo Infinite is the one that didn't drop the ball gameplay-wise, like seemingly Vanguard and 2042. The only other two, well, not Vanguard, but 2042 I was looking forward to, again, just to play Bad Company 2 and Battlefield 3. And I just kinda don't care about that anymore. Again, they did just fumble hard with the customization because they make me want to spend money on Genshin Impact rather than Halo Infinite. And that's such a terrible idea, to spend money on Genshin Impact, to roll for characters. It's a horrible idea, but I would rather do that than spend it here. They kind of fucked up pretty hard. If they make me want to spend money on a gacha game, I feel. Yeah. They kind of took all the wrong ideas from Bungie and Destiny. With the shader system, that's highly restrictive. I guess with the Season Pass, that's even worse. I'm not sure if the Season Pass was really rewardful for the free side in Destiny. I don't really remember the Season Pass in Destiny other than like getting the armor pieces and the weapon and that's it. But I think that was on the paid side. So yeah, kind of a little worse than that it feels. But I'm not really sure, but again, people are saying it is one of the worst Season Passes they've seen. And apparently there's a Season Pass Part 2 coming sooner or later. So it's one Season Pass that was split into two, padded with boosters, presumably, to be stretched all the way to May, because if you didn't notice, this goes on from November 15th to May 2nd of 2022. It's a long while. And we're missing, like, some of the Reach stuff, and this is the Heroes of Reach, Battle Pass. So, yeah, it was split into two, padded, and then stretched out all the way to May 2nd. That's what's going around, at least. We'll see. And never mind this, by the way. Did I mention you can't complete this in one go? And you'll be able to complete this in like 4 to 5 months? Because you only get about 7 a week? I did mention this, actually. But I didn't realize it's gonna be 5 months or so before you can actually finish this. They're skipping December, because that's the launch of the game, it seems. The quote-unquote launch of the game, so that's why December's not here. So yeah, this horribly padded out free Season Pass is only going to be able to be completed in about 5 months. Oh man. Because by the 4th week, the 3rd week will be up to 21, the 4th week will be up to 28. So the 5th week will just be to complete 2. Oh my god. Yeah, cool FOMO. Okay, I think I'm actually done, because I was just finishing my thoughts, because I'd missed a couple things. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm probably actually gonna play Halo with Gabriel, so I'm still playing it. It's still fun. It's just the monetization and customization that sucks. But again, if you don't care about that, it's free and you can play it, and it is really fun. I don't know where this is going, but thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one.
5 minutes remaining.
Hey, wait! Killjoy. Game over.